flip the switch, what did you see out there that kind of turned the game?
Yeah, we started to be more physical defensively, I think, and then we were really getting buckets in transition. We were getting the ball up the court quick, and just thought our offensive flow really started to get into a groove.
You guys had a pretty specific game plan going in about controlling the offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Attacking the paint, not doing bad shots. It just seems like the game plan was kind of executed
Yeah,
to perfection.
yeah, absolutely. At halftime, I think they had 0 offensive rebounds. Is that right? Yeah. So great job in the first half. Coming out, executing the game plan, and getting in there and playing off too was an emphasis at half. I had a couple drives in there where I just fumbled the ball, but we got into that in the second half. So.
For either of you, how much of a conscious effort was it tonight to push the pace and get out in transition the way you did?
Got it.
Wait, ask a question again. My fault.
How much of a conscious effort was it for you guys to get out in transition and push the pace the way you did tonight?
We kind of knew we could attack that, and we were getting easy, open looks in transition, so we just kept attacking that. And Jamarcus obviously was the head of that, bringing it up with pace, and he just opened up a lot of things when we ran up the court.
How much of a tone setter was just the 5 steals Sam had in the first half?
Yeah, we all know Sam. He's going to bring that every game. So, he's just a pest out there, and he really gets us going. And those steals for him, it wasn't just Jamar. It was Sam too. Getting those steals, pushing it up. He was finding me when I was getting going. So, he was huge tonight.
Pryce, when you're feeling it like you are tonight, at what point do you get the confidence to step into some shots that maybe you wouldn't take if you weren't as hot as you are? When do you kind of hit that threshold?
Yeah, Coach Hoiberg, he talks to me about it sometimes. With shot selection. If I'm feeling it, he'll stop it in film, and he'll tell me, maybe drive this one if I hadn't hit a couple before that. But yeah, once I hit a couple, I really start to hunt it, and the hoop kind of turns in the ocean. So.
Braden, you said before the season you wanted to catch a body here. Was that about what you were expecting it to be like?
It was a great dunk. You see him run down the floor?
That's what they were most proud about. That I got back, act like I've been there before. So, because I have.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.